Hi there, Mrs. Matthews here. I'm going to show you how to get onto Google Meet. For our district, if you're going to get onto Google Meet, you'll most likely be joining through your Google Classroom. And when you get into the Google Classroom, you'll see this join button here in the left-hand side, and you will just click that, and it will take you to that particular teacher's Meet. Just make sure you're in the right classroom. Before you get into the Meet, you can check to make sure that your microphone and your camera are running. And then when the teacher's in, you'll see up here that it'll say that they're in, and you can go ahead and join. A lot of times it won't let you join until the teacher has started the Meet, so just keep trying back. So you'll join now. I'm going to turn the camera off so you don't have to look at me twice. Right, which is right here. You can turn the camera off. Here is your volume or your microphone. So especially if you have a big class, if there's a bunch of kids, keep your microphone off unless you are answering a question or talking, because there's a lot of background noise and it's very distracting. So we always keep our microphones off. Camera, we prefer you keep them on, but that's up to you. Unless your teacher says. We just like to see your faces when we're on a Meet. Here is closed caption. That just means that everything that is said in the Meet will just type out along the bottom of your screen. Use that if you'd like. Here is where you would raise your hand to ask a question, and then we will get to it. It comes in order of how you raise your hand, so we'll get to you. Here's where you could present your screen if you needed to share something that is on your computer. I don't know that you would have a whole lot of need for that. The teachers mostly use that to present their lessons and stuff, but that's what that is. And here is a list of other things that you can do inside the Google Meet. Most of these you will not need to mess with, but if your teacher asks you to open a whiteboard or something like that, you'll know where that is. When the Meet is over, this is where you'll go to hang up. Over here is where you can see who all is in the Meet. Here is where the message chat is. A lot of times it's turned off during a lesson, but if it is on, you can type and it will show up and everyone can see that. Here is where we would go to split large groups into breakout rooms, where just smaller groups of you would go and do some things, maybe with another teacher in the Meet. And I don't think you guys can do that though. I mean, we have to do that, so that's what those are. If you're having problems with your camera or your mic, this is the first place you look. Make sure you have them turned on. There's also this little padlock up here right by the URL that if you click that, you can see some of the settings, the camera, the microphone, and you need to make sure that those are on. And then after that, if you're still having problems, then you would need to get a hold of one of us and let us try to help you out. And that is Google Meet.